What is up and what is going on, NFL Rivals content viewers? Today is a fantastic day, it's been a great week on NFL Rivals because they have done a lot to improve the game and make the tournaments more playable. So, for example, I was able to receive the Hero event quarterback Geno Smith. I placed 35th overall. That's something that, I've normally never been able to do. When you would think that, when you have a good team, you can you can rank yourself higher. So I was just extremely happy. The reason why I was able to propel myself to 35th overall is because the win bonuses, oh my goodness, there is only one player requirement now for these tournaments. So if you notice, all of these are for globes, which are completely optional. I have the 9.99 season pass, so I'm going to be getting plenty of these planetary football globes. Couldn't care less about them. I definitely want to get these blue cards for free because those are nice to have, but I'm not going to expend a player so I'm using an O lineman and then a special teams wide receiver. I would never use if a defensive player to ruin a position just for some bonus points that are optional. But yeah, so looking in, the only required players, there's only two requirements. I'm able to have a higher ranked team, and this is going to help me to propel myself in the NFC only tournament. I'm just couldn't be more excited the way that they're making only in tournaments past, there would have been upwards of 14 to 20 required cards to play in a tournament. So to only need two cards is just such a great feeling. Now, also, just like I was able to upgrade my team, and I'm going to do an upgrade on my team showing you. So I got defensive end, Lawrence, Demarcus Lawrence, used to be a Cowboy, now he's a Seahawk. And another part too about this video, what's important. So it's very expensive if you're trying to synergize your players by purchasing them on the Mythical Marketplace. But luckily, they are kind of allowing you to, for free, upgrade players using your mint tokens. So, for example, my bear, I was able to fully synergize him by using the free rare cards, and then I just I max leveled them. You also need to use a mint token for them to be able to be a synergy compatible player, but that's not a high cost. So I used 5 rare mint tokens, and that was able to propel my Jalen Johnson to 200 overall. I used the same method for Demarcus Lawrence. I just used the free players in the game. So then I was going to show you guys today, I'm going to upgrade my Shaq Thompson is the plan. Okay. Well, here we go. So normally I would never ever 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 spend blue cards on a rare on a epic, but I'm only doing it because it's going to immediately impact my my defensive linebacker. And I'm also hopeful that in the future there will be more Carolina Panthers cards that I could maybe use. T Mac McMillan, the wide receiver. So I'm using 2 epics and 30 cards, which is kind of expensive. I never normally do that, but for the sake of upgrading my defense, it's worth it. Kind of. It's expensive, but whatever. And also, it helps future legendary Carolina Panthers, if there are any that I want. So let's. Interesting. Oh, okay. I understand. So notice it did not expend yet. Need to mint the player. It should be viable. And then I'll end the video there, guys. So it's just You be smart. Do not really try to spend money on the mythical marketplace when you could rather get players for free just by playing the game. And from crates, you take and you upgrade. It works out great that way. In last year, I would have to buy players. That was the only method to synergize my defense. But now I can. This cost me nothing. It just was in-game time and currency. 4021, great place to be at. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great rest of your day.